Hello students, welcome back to my channel. So we are going to continue with fundamentals of business. Here we are going to discuss about comparison between business profession and employment. So first, let us discuss the meaning of business profession and employment. So as I already told you in my last video that business refers to any occupation in which the people are regularly engaged and the activities should be an economic activity, and if we talk from business point of view, it should be purchase, production or sale of goods and services, and the objective should be to earn profit. Now let us move ahead with profession. Profession basically include all those economic activity which require any kind of special knowledge and skill in that particular occupation. And the next is employment. So employment refers to the occupation in which people are working for others and they are getting remunerated in return. Now the remuneration can be in the form of salaries or it can be a wages. This is all about business profession and employment meaning. So now let me test your knowledge. Let me see how much you people are aware about professional bodies. You can see one image on the screen, right? You need to tell me the professional body name. This is the first image. Now this is the second image. You just need to comment below if you know that which professional body it is. And then this is one more image. So I'll be waiting for your answers. So let us start with the comparison. One thing before I start this particular topic, I want to tell you all that whenever in exam they ask you to differentiate between any concept, you just need to write the answer in tabular form, like how I have presented the data. So always the first column should be the basis, on what basis you are going to distinguish these items, and then you just differentiate your concept. So now let us start with the first difference, that is on the basis of mode. So what will be the mode for business profession and employment? सिंपल है, अगर बिजनेस शुरू करना है तो इट शुड बी एन ऑन्टरप्रीनर डिसीजन और जो भी लीगल फॉर्मेलिटीज़ अगर रिक्वायर्ड है देन यू हैव टू फॉलो देम. अगर एक प्रोफेशन है तो ऑब्वियसली यू नीड टू गेट अ मेंबरशिप एंड यू शुड हैव अ सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस. If it is an employment, you should have an appointment letter and the service agreement so that you can work accordingly. Next basis is nature of work. Now what is nature of work? Nature of work means that what type of work you are doing. So in a business, it deals with goods and services and we are rendering service to the public. Whereas under profession, we are basically giving the expert service. Next we have employment. Under employment, you have to work as per the contract, as per the rules and regulations given in your appointment letter. We have qualification. For business, you do not really require any specific qualification, so anyone can start a business. Then we have profession. Say for a profession, we need to have a prescribed qualification as per the professional bodies. And then for the employment, qualification training will be required as per your employer. See, whenever you are in an employment, the one who gives you that job will be called as an employer and you will be called as an employee. So there is always an employer-employee relationship. So you have to work as per the job assigned by your employer. Next we have rewards. If we are into business, then obviously in return what we will get? We'll get profit. If we are in a profession, we'll get professional fees, and in employment we get salaries or wages. Capital investment. So for a business, how much capital is required? It completely depends upon what will be the nature and what will be the size of your business. If it is a small business firm, then obviously the amount will be less, but if you want to start your business at a very large scale, then you need to really invest in the business. If it is a profession, you need to invest only a limited amount of capital, whereas if it is an employment, no capital is required. Now why no capital is required under employment? Because you're working under someone, so they are giving you the infrastructure, they are giving you the facilities, you just need to give your service and in return you'll get your salaries and wages. So the next important base is risk. रिस्क जो है वो बिजनेस से ऑलवेज इट विल एसोसिएट, बिकॉज जो प्रॉफिट्स है वो हमेशा बहुत ही अनसर्टेन रहते हैं एंड इट्स रियली इरेगुलर. नो वन कैन प्रिडिक्ट हाउ मच प्रॉफिट यू विल गेट, और ज़रूरी नहीं कि प्रॉफिट ही आए, देर इज़ ऑलवेज अ पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ लॉस ऑल्सो. सो दिस इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ रिस्क. So high chances of risk if you are doing business. But if you are into a profession, वहाँ पे क्या है, आपको एक प्रोफेशनल फीस आएगी, तो वो इनकम आपकी रेगुलर है कि इतना अमाउंट तो मुझे मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. बट एज कम्पेयर टू बिजनेस, रिस्क फैक्टर थोड़ा कम है बट रिस्क है. बट अगर आप एक एम्प्लॉयमेंट में हैं तो वहाँ पे आपको आपकी फिक्स पे और रेगुलर पे मिलेगी ही मिलेगी. सो एज कम्पेयर टू बिजनेस एंड प्रोफेशन, एम्प्लॉयमेंट इज़ नॉट दैट रिस्कियर. Now, the next base is transfer of interest. See, transfer of interest, or we can say ownership, is possible only in case of business, because here you can transfer your business to any other person with some legal formalities if applicable. But on the other hand, in profession and business, it is not at all possible. You cannot transfer your ownership there. Next, we have code of conduct. So, a code of conduct basically means the rules and regulations to be followed in an organization, or we can say the ethics of the firm to be followed. So, for a particular business, we do not have any code of conduct, but business अपने खुद के code of conduct बना सकती है for the smooth running of the organization. But for a profession, you have code of conduct, whereas under employment, that completely framed by the employer of the organization, and all the employees are supposed to follow those code of conduct. Now, on the basis of examples, we can also differentiate these three terms. So, business can be shop or factory. You can write any other example. Profession can be a legal, medical profession, CA, or company secretary, etc. And for employment, we have jobs in bank, insurance companies, etc. You can write any other examples as per your choice also. So, guys, please like, share, and subscribe my channel.